Good afternoon. It's Bob Chu from Sand and Sea Marine right here in Stuart, Florida. And we're going to look at this 2025 Carbon Innegra 27 Stuart, the most extensively equipped 27 Stuart ever built. So the first unique thing I should talk about this unique boat is the color. This is Pebble Gray, special color. The customer wanted, and probably won't show. I don't know what color it's going to come across in the video, but this color against the black trim, white bottom, and then all the black trim throughout the boat just pops in person. It's a beautiful boat. So this boat is the ultimate combination of a hardcore fish boat and a family boat. The owner of this boat has owned boats for, I'm going to guess, 30 years, 40 years, some very large, small, everything in between. Very knowledgeable boater from locally here in Stuart. So let's start out here with the bow, kind of yacht-like finish, faux teak tow rail, and you'll see more faux teak as we get further along. It has an Instinct, which is the new brushless Minn-Kota trolling motor that self-deploys. And it's also on a sea swivel heavy duty mount. So you swing it outboard before you self-deploy it. Super cool, very strong, and very removable if you so desire. Now we'll go into the anchor locker. And lo and behold, this was the second boat that we put on a stainless steel easy anchor puller instead of our windlass, our typical windlass. So it's all on a custom platform, has a stainless polished plow anchor on it that you can't really see right here. So with the magic of video, we've done something since the previous segment. And I told you this boat is cruise equipped and fish equipped like none other I've seen. 2 sets of cushions here for the forward seating. So this is the cruising set, just going out to dinner, maybe going to the sandbar and so forth. And when you're fishing, here's your fishing set, primarily all white, totally different. And then if you want, of course, remove them, so you can get right down to the non-skid and better access to the hatches and so forth. So yeah, fish and cruise equipped. Notice the stereo. We'll go into that in more depth, but you can see the JL Audio speakers and a 10-inch JL Audio sub. Next thing to bring to your attention, covers here on these beautiful teak ladder backrests. Just awesome. Stainless steel hardware, real teak ladder back with covers. Of course, on both sides. Combing pads, of course, all the way around the boat. The big fish box that everybody's used to on the Stuarts. Gigantic, big fish box with a diaphragm pump, the pump overboard. On each side, gem rod holder cup holders. So there's 4 up here. As you swing around this way, you'll see the front of the console. It has what I would call more the standard set of cushions, but who can say? This is the integrated cooler, which is standard on a 27 Stuart. As we move back, now it really gets differentiated again. Black textured pipework, and this is a second station 27 Stuart. So it's carbon Innegra. They're all resin infused, and it's second station. Really makes this boat unique. It's got 80 gauge enclosure like normal with a vent above, all done in black, as you can see. That really pops against this pebble gray. If we look up there on the second station, I'll take that cover off and you'll get to see the controls, Edson wheel, and so forth. As we come down here, we'll take a look inside the console here, because there's really something very remarkable here that's only been on a couple Stuart boats, and that is Seakeeper. So it has a Seakeeper 1, which is a 12-volt Seakeeper, clear plexiglass over top, still room for battery chargers, batteries themselves, of course the regular digital switching, the backside of the electronics, the battery switches, the AGM, Odyssey batteries, the backside of a tackle locker. Yeah, just beautiful. So you don't lose any storage in here from that level up because of that clear plexiglass over top of the Seakeeper. This is a shade that goes on the back of the boat. No, I'm sorry, on the front of the boat. As we move aft, full canvas cover here on the console. To be expected. This boat was maintained bi-weekly, professionally, and also once a month it was waxed, once a month. So here's the beautiful helm area. Custom fiddle on the backside so items don't fall off. 4 of the big Yeti size cup holders. You will see that this will provide access to the second station. 2 16-inch Garmins. Your controls for the Easy Anchor puller. Yamaha 5-inch gauge. JL Audio stereo head. Yamaha Autopilot. External speaker for the Garmin VHF. Step pad. Along with this step to get up to the second station. Joystick full maneuverability from Yamaha. Something I hadn't mentioned yet, Seakeeper rides. This boat was retrofitted after the original delivery, went back in to have Seakeeper rides installed on the boat. If you're not familiar with them, please look them up. They have changed boating completely. They automatically adjust to create a given programmed running attitude of the boat. It stops the boat from side to side, fore and aft, reduces that motion by up to 50%. So you can, this pad is here because you can manually override it and run it as if it was trim tabs. But in this case, he had the transom modified so that Seakeeper rides could be recessed. Really, really a smart move. Digital controls, digital steering, of course, on the motors. It has the Hooker electric live well pump system that feeds both the live wells, and you can control the pump from here, the flow of water. It is a brushless pump system. Most of the tournament boats have gone to this now. Power switch, on and off start, kill switch, tilt wheel, control for the LED razor light bar, Edson wheel in black, controls for the 2 power poles, which we'll look at later, and then a custom panel, a more limited panel for your switching, a little smaller than the normal panel. If you drop down, like in one of the other boats that I've just done a video on, this was the second boat to get this optional custom 2-tier foot pad, so to speak, non-skid. And sure, there's pins here to remove this to get into the back side of the console. But otherwise, you'd be stubbing your toe. So when you're running the boat, you have the option as to where you want to put your feet. Just excellent, in the manner that this was thought through. So on to the deluxe helm chairs. Full umbrella covers. And a couple snaps. And the unveiling here. LeBrock Helm seating, fold down armrests, of course, 3 of them, bolsters, comfortable as can be. Combine that with your tow hold here. I mean, it's just, what more could you ask for? It's really putting everything locked in where you'd want everything. Easy access, comfortable for either passenger or helms person. Down below, there is access to plumbing on the back side of the live well. On the back side of the complete, I guess this is the back side of the live well. This is a 45-gallon Birdsall Marine live well. Oval shape, every rounded corners, very, very high quality. Feed system, no standpipes, etc., etc. 4 rod holders, 2 large Yeti cup holders, all done in the black texture with a handrail. It's as clean as you can expect, and it just sets off the whole boat, in my opinion. You do have on the sides tackle trays. There's four tackle trays there. Identical 4 trays on this side. So multifunctional. If you add these 4 rod holders with these 4 rod holders, you've got 8. There's 4 up forward that we pointed out that are drink rod holders. So that's 12. And then there's 3 in each gunnel here. So that's 6, that's 18. And then across the stern, there's 4. 2 here, 2 there. So that's 22. And a shotgun in the middle is 23 rod holders. So very fishable, no question about that. And we haven't even got to the second station yet. So access to the second station. The foot peg that we flipped down, C-deck pad, C-deck on top. There's a latch there that needs to be unlocked, and then a handle to pull the screen backwards. So here we go. Okay, when you get here, there's a piece of canvas that needs to be released. Very clever system. Hop up. And we're in the second station. So the second station, really, really functional. Starts with a combing pad for your, or a belly band it's referred to. So you have a comfortable place to run the boat. Perfect ergonomics. Rod holders on either side for pitch and baits. You come up on a weed line or whatever. I guess that gets you to 26 rod holders. I've kind of lost count. 22-foot telescopic carbon fiber gem outriggers, rigged for 2 lines on each outrigger. Black antennas, digital antennas. This one is for the VHF. This one over here is for your AM/FM stereo. Garmin Phantom digital radar. Gooseneck custom for the anchor light. Yeah, really straightforward, really clean, really comfortable. You have the 5-inch Yamaha gauge right here. Garmin 12-inch MFD. Your black Edson wheel with power knob. Kill switch, lanyard, start stops for both motors. The manual override for the Seakeeper rides. And then, of course, your digital control box. Really, really straightforward. You obviously can see really well from up here. Just totally changes the whole concept of the design and the usage of the boat. So now we get to the cockpit of the boat. There's the saltwater wash down on a hose bar. Reverso flush out fitting goes in there to automatically flush the motors. More JL speakers. Freshwater on a hose bar on this side. There is a sub back here, another sub. So plenty of sound, plenty of amplification and so forth. As you know, these seats are removable. The arms fold up. You can stow them down below quite easily, or you can leave it back at the dock. On this side, he chose for rod storage. So again, this holds 3 rods in the air, suspended, and plenty of rods on the sea deck base. And it's long enough for 9-foot fly rods. On the opposite side, on the port side, he went with the 6-foot insulated fish box. So it is tied to the same diaphragm pump as the forward centerline fish box. It's a great combination. Then as we move to the bilge, this is pretty cool. Again, you've seen this before, but if you've followed Stuart Boatworks, but this one's a little different, as you would expect. So you have the optional 2-bucket holder that's in the bilge that's become, more and more popular on the Stuarts as time has gone on. But this here is your brushless hooker live well pump. And that's the big differentiator on this boat. Access to it is right here. Of course, you have bilge access to seacock handles on either side, bilge pumps aft, reverso pump for flushing the motors there, saltwater washdown pump, freshwater washdown pump. Your pumps for something I haven't pointed out yet, which is the power poles. Fuel filters here. And it's just hard to be much more professional and accessible on a 27-foot boat. So as we move aft, the ubiquitous 300 horse Yamahas with the digital electric steering on each motor, the white pearl color, and 2 white power poles, 8-foot power pole blades to complete out the fishability of the boat. If you have interest in getting into the ultimate 27 Stuart, Carbon Innegra, complete build Carbon Innegra, and Seakeeper rides, second station. You can make the whole family happy with the forward seating, and he has a hardcore fish boat with the trolling motors, the power poles, live well system, and so forth, and all the rod holders, second station, outriggers. You got a hardcore fish boat. Here's your combination. It's a 2025 model sitting here at Sand and Sea Marine in Stuart. If you have interest, my name is Bob Chew, spelled C-H-E-W. My cell phone number is 772-285-4780. Thanks for watching.